Says we've got 11 minutes of delay en route. Well, good morning and welcome back to another video. Just put this gate code in quickly. Yeah, if you are new to the channel, my name is Harry. I'm a class 1 tramper in the UK, in the process of immigrating over to America at the minute. I should hopefully be in some of the final stages. We're hoping to be out there at the start of the new year, or within the first half of the new year anyway. This morning we're heading towards Derby, sorry, for 8 o'clock this morning. We're just going up to 5:25 at the minute. As we make our way out of the yard in Leeds. Oh God, it's manic this morning. Bit manic this morning, but we're making it through. I don't know what this wagon's doing here. We'll just stop here for a minute. I think they're just parking there at the moment. So we've got an 8 o'clock Derby with a 40 footer that we picked up yesterday. And they're letting someone down, or someone's coming down. These are still in reverse in front. Not entirely sure what is happening. Are they going in somewhere, or are they just stopped there? No idea. Oh, just at a very busy A38 junction at the minute. Doesn't look like we're going to get very far at the moment. It's traffic is clearing a bit though. It's just a bit chaotic at the minute, isn't it? There we go, we're on the roundabout. We're on the roundabout, just like all these satellite with what they want to go. It's been a quiet drive down on M1 so far. It's getting a bit busier now though. It's just coming up to 6:30. I've just gone past 6:30, sorry, 6:35 to be precise. Just been taking it steady really. We've been doing along at 54 on way down. We've say it doesn't look like the best place that we're loading it. It just looks like it's side of the road load potentially, and it has got us there at 11 minutes past 7 at the moment. Well, I'm not sure what's just happened here. It's literally just stopped now, traffic. Someone just lost a wheel. Oh, there's been a crash, I think. I think there's just been a crash. Yeah, it's literally just happened. I don't think we're even going to be able to go through. How the hell does out like this happen on a moving road? We're going to struggle like hell getting through. We need other side of the road to get through. No one's going to let us go. Nobody's going to let us go. Oh, they're letting us go. We're 15 miles to the job now, so we'll still be on time. Everyone were out at cars at that accident anyway, so that's the main thing. Everything else can be fixed, but yeah, that must have literally just happened. That Don't know how it happened, like. God knows how it happened. It were all moving, it were all flowing, and then it's been a big impact because wheels come off of that BMW nearly. One on right, so no idea. No idea. Always baffles me how accidents like that can happen on roads like this. But suppose it does, so we're just going to get on with it. Hey, it's quiet, but it's just a lot of roundabouts and a lot of traffic lights out this way to get in. This is 7.5 ton except for access road. It's not ideal really for coming down to get to the job, but it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Luckily it's not like just a weight limit of like 7.5 ton between midnight and 8 AM or something. You know, we can get down this. Oh man, ready for getting to this job. Ready for getting to this job. So we're turning in 0.7 of a mile, and then it's on that road then. But I believe it's got a different name to what I've got on the paperwork. It's like, you know, I think I've got Alcagen, but it's called something else as part of Alcagen, sort of thing. Which makes sense, but you know, is what it is. So half a mile. Luckily this road is quite smooth, so they're not bouncing potholes all along, which is half of the battle for these jobs. Does he want his headlights any higher? There we go, we're through. It's eerie. I never knew Alstrom were down here that do all trains. I knew they were in Derby, but I thought they were outside of Derby for some reason. I didn't realise they were here. I don't think I've ever been down this road this far. We've turned off usually when I've done Magnet Kitchens back at the traffic lights that we went through. That's where that was. Bloody hell, it's massive, is that Alstrom? Didn't realise it was that big. Right, so we're turning at these just before these lights, I think. Looks like. There we go, that's a pothole. So we're turning here. And I think the postcode does come up right on it for my sat nav. Can't remember the name of it, but I'd recognise it when I see it. I'd like to think. But it's 7:20, so we're 40 minutes early for the job. It's just annoying, it's all double yellow lines. So we've nowhere really to stop as such. But they could have just put double yellow lines down for like keep access for wagons and that, potentially. That's what I'd like to think anyway. So we keep going down. It's not down this one, it's down bend at the bottom. There's no double yellow lines here though. That's about right, isn't it? Whereabouts I'm going to be, there's no double yellow lines. Oh no, there is. The start again. It's on the right somewhere along here, if I remember right. Yeah, well, big Alcagen sign there, that might help. That might certainly help. Not really many places to park, like, but not the most ideal, is it? This isn't the most ideal. I don't want to go in just yet because obviously we're blocking this entrance to the side. I want to wait for that van to go, and then I can go to where the van is then at least. But I'll get off and I'll maybe go try and find someone quickly before it gets too busy here and see where they want me. Just following this lad round to the yard that they've got on forklift. They've got another place that they're loading us at. Just watching this cyclist that's on the curb here. There we go. She's followed it round anyway. So these have another yard that we're loading at. A bit different. They could have probably sent me around here rather than having me sit on curb for 45 minutes, but oh well. I'm hoping it's a fairly decent sized yard. There we go, he's moving. But it doesn't look very likely, does it? To be honest. It really doesn't look very likely. Is that on this one? It is. How it? Oh, for God's sake. Take it as they wanted me just there. Or they're going to have to move a car. I don't know if they wanted me to spin round in there or what. He just sort of signalled then, didn't he? See what he wants. Hiya. So what, you want me in to spin round?
The best thing to do is go to the side.
Yep.
Right to the top.
Yep.
And then spin it round.
Yep.
Watch your back end.
There is. This ought to be fun. This ought to be fun. That's why they have that pallet there, because that's where they can't have a car parked there because it's where the wheels of the trailer go. Yeah, just watch your back end. Okay then. My God. Oh. Well, that salt Susie's stretched anyway. That is tight to the bolt. That is tight to the wall. We're round though. If I let him in.
Then, gonna back up.
Reverse up to the door, yeah.
Right in the door, but more that way.
Alright, there is. Oh, there we go. Can't see out to the left. But we're out. Oh, I forgot I got one of them new trailers. Bit silly soft dock. So as yards go, it's not horrendously bad. We've been in a lot worse.
Go open your doors first.
Yeah, there is. Right, let's quickly go open these doors, one sec. Well, that's us open the doors. Let's get it backed in. It's not the best box inside, to be fair. It could do with a good sweep out. Trying to straighten it up a little bit for him. Just a little bit. There we go, that's the brakes all playing up because we're going inside the warehouse. My foot's on accelerator here. Yeah, I was just totally locked the brakes. I can't do anything, I can't go anywhere. I can hear him shouting, but I can't hear what he's saying. Yep, trying to, mate. Oh Christ, these bloody seats. Right, I'll get off and get this sorted because I think this is going to be one of them reverses with this trailer. It's just not playing ball at all. All he wants to do is just stop. Try it again. No, I'm not touching brakes here. This is I'm fully on accelerator pedal here. There we go, it's finally... Right, I'll go in and see how they want it sort of set up. And we'll go get loaded. Right, so we are loaded. Just making us way slowly out of this gate. It's not going to be the best one to get out of, I don't think. Oh, come on. Come on, work with me. There we go, we're out. We're out. So we're on our way to Freightliner Birmingham. We've got 11 o'clock VBS booked, which we're going to make. We're going to need half an hour on the way. I did try getting a break in there. It's just one of them days. I'm just, if I can get a break and I can get parked up an hour earlier, I can get parked up an hour earlier. But we managed to get only managed to get 40 minutes in there. So we've had half an hour, which is main thing. So that's a 6-hour rule covered. So plan is to get on the road a little bit. We're going to go down the M40 to A42 to get to Freightliner Birmingham. So that's the plan for that. So we'll get a break in a lay-by on the way over there. We have got one out of Freightliner Birmingham, loading at, tipping, sorry, at Stoke, electronics supplier up there. I've not done it before, but I know some friends that have done it before. So that should be a fun one. That's for 1 o'clock, so I could be tight that, I think. Especially with us now needing half an hour on the way. We've got 32% diesel left, which we're going to have to fill up later on. There's one of ours here. It's SOU. See what he's looking for. What, are you going to Allergen? Yeah. Just straight round corner, yeah. There is. There we go. He must have been told just told to wait up, so yeah, that's all good. Alright, we just pulled off a break now. Just had half an hour, so we've got a clean card now to get to Stoke with. We're just trying to make a way out of this lay-by, but no one's going to let us go. Car didn't want to know. There we go. They finally moved over at last second, this black car. Once we came to a complete stop. So yeah, we're on our way to Freightliner now. We're 32 miles away. Got us out 1 minute past 11, so we're spot on for VBS. I'd pulled into Derby Services to try and get some diesel, but there were 2 queuing, so came straight back out again. There were nowhere for us to wait, so we still need to get diesel at some point en route. We're not sure where yet. I think we're probably going to be cutting across to the A38 from Hams Halt junction, a few junctions down, and then coming back out onto the A50 and then that way into Stoke, I think. But we'll see what it says for routes and what times are on that, because we can get diesel on the M6, we can get it on the A50 as well, so we've got options. Oh, that's took us over an hour so far from when we had our break to get here. We're only 50 mile. Traffic has been horrendous, and look at everyone's just queuing up outside now. They're all queuing up outside. It's 2 minutes to 11. They're all having breaks, which makes it near and impossible for us to get through. At minute, we're gonna have to just go after this white car. So we've got them queuing behind, and they will start coming round. Cars do start coming round in here. That's the one of the main problems. There we are. We're through. We are through, and we'll go get this box off. So we've got an 11 o'clock VBS, so we can get straight in, box off and on. And we're probably going to have to go up the M6, I think, to get towards Stoke, but I'll see what my sat nav says for route, and we shall go from there. It's one of my least favourite Freightliners to come to this, because getting in and out is not that nice. It isn't that nice at all, but oh well, what can we do? It is what it is at times, isn't it? It's the job, unfortunately. We're going to come places that we don't particularly like coming. Oh dear, which lane's open? Both of them. Well, we'll go in Leyden one then. Just in case someone comes in with an empty, they can get in the empty lane. So I'm going to shoot off, go get this box off and on, and catch you when we're leaving here. Well, we had a good turnaround. Oh, 11:15, and that is us just getting out now. So we can't grumble at that. This lad's pulling up here, so we'll get round them. There we go, and we'll hopefully get on this junction all right. We'll see what it's like. This is, I forgot to film it last time I were here because it would just slip my mind, but it's not the best one to get round, is this. So currently at the minute it's got us at the job at 12:23, but I put 12:45 on the ETA because I think we'll get diesel on the way. I'm not sure where we're going to stop yet. I'll probably try Hilton Park, see if we can get on a pump in there. If not, we've got the Holly's truck stop to try at Cannock. So we have a few options, but this is junction. If it's busy and you time it wrong, you've no chance of getting over. We need the third lane. We need third lane. Hopefully someone's going to let us. Yeah, this car turning in. You know, it's crap, really. It is it's poor design. Straight out the junction, and we can't get around the roundabout. Lovely. I just love it round here. You can hear an ambulance coming or something from somewhere. It's up there that's a problem. That is where there's a problem. That's just gridlocked up there, isn't it? We can't get out anywhere. Ambulance can get through though, hopefully. I hate coming here. I absolutely hate it. I only want to turn right. If I can get round, Jesus, this is just nuts. Traffic's flowing a bit up there at least. So everyone's in the wrong lane as well, that didn't help. Car out in front of us. There'll probably be one more somewhere upside of us, I'd imagine. No. Yeah, it's not a nice place to get out of. I hate it. Luckily we've got a light box, so we have a bit of manoeuvrability and a bit of power, but no, if it's queuing getting out of there, it's 20 minutes getting roundabout, man. But no bother, we're round. It's all right from here now. It is roundabouts in here, but it's not that bad. It's worse getting in on these roundabouts, coming and traffic lights, and it is getting out. So it's just that roundabout there. I freaking hate it. Well, let's see if we can get some diesel in Hilton Park services. We'll certainly have a look. I'm sure we can. I think it's key fuels in here. Just whether we can get on a pump or not is the main thing, or at least start queuing for a pump. It's not the best services in the world, to be honest, is this. It's very hit and miss. Oh, we should get straight on a pump. We'll get straight on a pump, and I can already see a key fuel sign as well. Even better. That's even better. But it is really quiet. Where is everyone? I'm not complaining, like, but straight on a pump. Pump 28. Just at Stoke now. We have got diesel. We've come up the M6. We got off at junction 16. We've come up the A50. So we're literally just going to pass the job in a second on the right hand side. So we are getting off in 0.4 of a mile. It's saying that we can get to the job through the estate rather than coming back onto this A50 here. So let's go have a look. It's a new one for me. I've not been here before. I've not been to this job before. Not that I think anyway. It doesn't ring any bells. So we're turning right. That says Mere Park Industrial Estate to come back on ourselves. Well, we'll do that then. We'll go back on ourselves and down the A50 if that's what it says. That showed a picture of a wagon on it and to go that way, so we'll head that way because it's Mere Park and then there's Mere Park Industrial Estate at the back. Mere Park's a retail park, I believe. So we'll be good and we'll follow wagon. We'll follow picture of wagon. Follow the picture of the wagon back on ourselves. Could probably get through, but oh well, we've seen a wagon turn off of here anyway, so we know we can get in that way, so it's all good. I think it's just because postcode of the job comes up in between them both on the A50, so we'll come this way. Literally getting off in 150 yards. We'll start slowing down a little bit. There's no behind us. There we go. On the slit road. The weird one. It's like it's going to be fun getting out again. So are we this one on the right, then this first one, or the second one? So my sat nav's just going to be freaking out if I leave it. Solid door, I think we're the next one. I think I'll say sod it on way out and I'll go back through estate. I'll go through estate to get out, I think. It's going to look a lot better. So we're in here. We're in this one, which ain't great for an entrance for a wagon to get in. Bit curved there, but we're in. There's security, so I'll get off and go speak to security and we'll go in and get tipped. Right, so they've said just to park up on the left, so we're going to spin it somewhere. We'll spin it here and we'll get next to these trailers here, I think. Then whatever bay they put us on, it's on our good side then. So that's all good. Looks like there is a few going to be waiting, so it could be a little while here, I think. Unfortunately, but it happens, doesn't it? Well, let's see if Soft Dot's going to be my friend. Should be in here. There's quite a bit of room. It's just it don't like stuff being close to it. It's not friendly for some yards that we're going. Be alright for RDC work, but it's not FOP type of work we usually do, is it? So yeah, you just said then, did security, that when we actually go out, it's we've got to go opposite way to what we've come in. So that's fine. That's better for us. So that's all good. So there must just be, it must just be trying to conserve bottleneck with them bringing them in other ways. So that's fine. At least we know. At least we know. There we go. This is it braking itself. But that is us in. So we just got to sit and wait for an empty bay. Even though there's about 5 empty bays, but we just got to sit and wait for an empty bay and for someone to come and get us. And then we can go get tipped. Right, and that is us out of here. We actually need to give the office a quick ring, really. I need to phone them and see where this is actually going. Because we've had Trafford Park and Biffed as 2 options. And I don't think there's going to be anywhere along here to park as such, so... Oh, can we get behind this wagon? We'll be able to get behind this one here and just wait. I'm just going to have to pull up, I think. We're going to have to pull up. We don't know if we're heading to Biffed or Trafford Park at Manchester, you see. And we need to know that before we get to this roundabout, because it's split in 2 ways here, so... what I'll do is I'll give him a quick ring and then we'll find out. So we're 52 mile away from Trafford Park. Good old Trafford Park. There we go, we can get straight out as well. It wasn't that bad a tip in there, really. We've done alright. It was fairly straightforward. Once he came out and got me and put me on the bay, hand the keys in and the paperwork, and then got the keys and paperwork back, and away we've gone. So we can't grumble at that. We've had worse jobs, so I will get off and try and find out what they've got for me for tomorrow and let you know when there's a little plan in place. Well, welcome to Maritime, well, Trafford Park and Maritime. Letting a Maritime round here when he's ready. There we go. There we go. So that's Freightliner, and then we've got Old Trafford in front of us there. But we're not heading to anything as luxurious as that. We're heading to good old Maritime, and there's hardly anywhere to bloody stop now. Lovely. So I'm just ready for parking up today. I might have just 6 hours driving now. We started at 5 o'clock, we're up at 4:30. Starting to get dark. And like I say, tomorrow's just one of them, just in the back of my mind, are one of them days that's just going to be, just slogging it all day. But we'll see. We're going to get this box off first. We shouldn't be too long in here though. So we've got a VBS for straight away. Well, we've got a good turnaround. Well, we're only in there about probably 3 minutes. We just come up to 8 minutes past 4 at the moment, so can't grumble at that. Just put all the twist locks back down so they're not stuck up in the air. So we're good to go on the road. Says we've got 11 minutes of delay en route. Currently got us back at the yard at 5:47 now, which is always nice. If we don't save a 15, we don't save a 15. It's simple as, isn't it? You know, it's not what we can do about it, but I'd like to. I really would like to, but it's not looking entirely likely. As we bounce over all the potholes and make our way down to the yard. Hopefully we can get a decent spot, but remember Royal Mail have got 90% of the bloody yard now, so it's not easy. It's certainly not easy. It's frustrating at most of the time now because we've just nowhere to park. Car coming up, we'll let them up. Yeah, Royal Mail have got most of the yards, so when they're ready, there we go. Yeah, they've got most of the yards, so we're going to have to find a space at the front, which isn't the quietest, because there's a 24-hour parcel place up at Fence, which you'll see when we come in. I'll point it out when we come around this bend. Literally, oh Christ. Come on, you let them go. There's 3 of them coming out. They're letting me go. There we go, we're round. So yeah, straight in front of where these wagons are parked in front of us is a 24-hour parcel place. You didn't think parcels could make much noise, but they do. They really do. They're frustrating at it, so annoyingly that's why I liked parking on the back, because it was quieter, but we're not allowed anymore. So we can get a good spot straight away. I don't think we will, but let's hope we can. Because people can't park straight at times in this yard, I've found. Christ. This doesn't look particularly nice. Oh, there's a bit of room down the bottom. Oh, even UK lift have had to move. Wow. Yeah, it's not the nice yard now. Can't park in any. I'm not going to fit in any of these. I won't fit in that one with car. I won't fit in that one, I don't think. This is crazy. This is just crazy. Try and put it in. And I see other trailer that's there. I can't even spin it. This is just frustrating as this. You can see what I can see, which is not a great lot. Just trying to screw it round very slowly. But I've got wagons at the front that I've got to try and watch out for. We're getting the lock off. And a trailer that don't like being close to things, which isn't always nice, but what can we do? I'll turn my reversing beeper off in case someone is trying to sleep. There's one in the yard. That's soft dock. I'm not touching brake. Not touching it at all. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Come on, let me in. We're clear. You won't think we are, but we are. We're clear of everything, but we're bouncing in the space. It'll be fun getting out in the morning, isn't it? That is going to be fun. Just watch us back. Make sure that we don't hit out. We just jump out and see what's what, because I can't see any bricks that are behind. Let's have a walk. I think we're miles off, but yeah, we're a good way off. We'll be good at that. Just go back a bit further now. Just go back a bit further. Oh, there we are. Knock her back a bit more and then we're in. These brakes are seriously frustrating me now. I'll just knock it back. There we go. We'll be able to get his door open next to us now. I think it's Scott. TCZ. No, it's not. Don't know who that is now. But we're in. So we're in and parked up for the night, so we can end that video, bring this in. The window up. It is 4 minutes past 6, so we have used to 15. But oh well. Oh well, I'll probably book off at past now because I've got my paperwork to print still for tomorrow and paperwork to catch up on for today. So I'm going to get off because I'm starving, and I'm going to run for Lou as well because we've not stopped all the way over. We've been flat out for the last good few hours, so I'll get off to Lou, get my paperwork done, get some tea, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video.